Good stories that we can look forward to seeing every week. That's what Jessop's Journal is all about. And creator and host Doug Jessop is joining me now to talk about this Sunday's episode in this sponsored interview. Doug, I'm such a fan.
Oh, thank you.
We just think that you are the coolest, and I love what you do with Jessop Journals. But you are doing some new things.
Yeah.
Things are changing. What's going on?
Well, so in addition to Jessop's Journal, the TV show I have on Sundays, I also have been doing the news stories for a long time called Jessop's Journeys. People, places, and things you might not know about.
Ooh.
So, you know, there's our friend Chad Booth with At Your Leisure. He's actually invited me to come on and be part of that. And he's got a little message that I'll let him say it.
Okay, let's listen.
Next week, we will meet the newest member of the At Your Leisure Discovery team. Doug Jessop will be presenting his personal journeys filled with trivia and treasure from not only here at home, but around the world.
Okay, Doug, where did you go?
Now, this is cool. Okay, we went to the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart, Germany. And you see that first car, you know, the old one? Okay. Here's the thing that people might not know. A woman is basically the person that was behind the fact that we all drive cars now.
Okay, tell us more.
Okay, so Carl Benz, you know, Mercedes-Benz, you get that, okay? His wife's name was Bertha Benz. Unfortunate name, but hey, you know, it's Bertha Benz,
Yeah,
okay?
It's got a ring to it.
Well, they had invented this car, they patented it. It was the first car patented for a gasoline engine. But people weren't quite into it yet because they're going, I don't know, is this thing going to really work? Well, she decides to grab her teenage sons and drives 180 kilometers back to her folks' house and back. But here's the kicker. Her husband, Carl, had no idea. Okay, so it's like, so the woman went for a joyride, but it became the world's first long-distance car ride, and people said, hey, this works. So because there is a car in your garage is because of a woman. Just saying.
Bertha was the coolest.
Bertha was,
And
yes.
we get to hear that story and more. Take that tour from your trip in Germany on At Your Leisure.
That is
okay,
correct.
What an awesome collaboration. And then returning to Jessop Journal, tell us about Cheyenne.
Okay, now I have to admit this is a passion project of mine. There's something called neurodiversity, and what that means is that your brain works a little differently. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just different. And so what I'm talking about specifically is called autism. And there is something that we've all kind of heard about autism, awareness. Okay, I'm aware of things. But Cheyenne brought up an interesting thing when I interviewed her at Autorama. She talked about autism acceptance. And so let's have her tell her story.
You can pass by people on the street and be like, okay, I'm aware you exist, but am I truly accepting of that person? Do I truly know that person? And acceptance is loving yourself and not caring that you have autism.
Beautifully said.
Well, you know, the other thing that it gets interesting because there's a lot of challenges that kids that are dealing with autism have. And I have a challenge for everybody out there right here, okay, right now. I don't normally do this, so I talked to Cheyenne last night and I talked to her father. And so anybody out there that has autism or has a child that has autism or loves someone that has autism and you're attending like, you know, elementary or middle school, she wants to come to your school and talk to people and let people know about this because there are certain issues that the autism community has to deal with. And she can talk about that firsthand. So this is a very, very powerful clip.
Let's hear it.
If you're putting them down, stop putting these kids down. Sorry?
That's okay.
Because these kids are so awesome. And if you spend maybe 10 minutes getting to know us, you will truly find somebody worthy of acceptance.
Doug, you are so right. We all have somebody in our lives who is on that spectrum, whether it's a relative, a friend. We do know and love somebody. And I love that you are giving Cheyenne a voice and a platform to continue to spread that message of acceptance.
Well, thank you. But here's the thing, and I don't normally do this. So for Cheyenne's protection, privacy-wise, we're not giving out her email address. But mine, I'm a public figure, and so mine's pretty easy, okay? It's doug@dougjessop.com. Gosh, wow, okay? If you want Cheyenne to come to your school, send me an email with all your contact information, and I will forward it on to their family. And of course, I invite you to watch the show. It's this Sunday, 10 o'clock, right here on ABC4.
All right, tune in, support Doug, follow him, and reach out if you are interested in connecting with Cheyenne. Thank you so much, Doug. And thank you to Jessop's Journal for sponsoring this segment. We will be right back.